Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Chef. Alright. So today
Download the trip.com app.
we're gonna talk about Kim Taehyung again. I'm just opening my live stream on my phone so I can see the chat. Okay, it's now started. Perfect. So the audio is good. Alright, so again we're gonna talk about Kim Taehyung. It's been a while. How many days since the last live stream? Let me check. It's been 8 days. So let's take a look at the articles since the past 8 days. Okay, so probably this is the last article we read in my last live stream. So we're gonna start with this, but one of the main topics for today's live stream is the ranking by Rolling Stone of every BTS solo song. So we're gonna take a look at that, but focusing more on Kim Taehyung's solo song. Okay. Actually, we can start with that. Or maybe let's take a look at Kim Taehyung's Instagram posts first. Hello, Remy. Good evening. All right, so when was this? 5 days ago. So we haven't talked about this. So 5 days ago, Kim Taehyung posted, "Oh, Ann Curtis, our very own Ann Curtis Smith, famous celebrity here in the Philippines, also liked this post." So here's the caption: "Messy update, tell bored army." I don't think this is an accurate translation, but I think it just means that, it's just random photos. So let's take a look at the first one. He still has this patch on his arm. He's wearing this beanie. It's the same hat, like the same design, probably just different. I mean, it's a Batman hat or beanie. He loves this design. Hi, Janet. Wow, Janet McNeil is visiting Seoul right now for a full month. She saw new Coca-Cola ads all over the city. Wow, lucky you, Janet. My dream city to visit. I just don't have time to visit Seoul right now because I can't leave my pets yet. I'm just trying to find the best time to visit Seoul. And also, finding courage to leave my pets behind, maybe for at least 2 weeks. I just don't have that courage right now to leave them for 2 weeks. All right, let's continue. Okay, this is a wine. Kim Taehyung loves to drink wine. I can tell because a lot of his posts recently, you will see him drinking wine or holding a bottle of wine. I just can't tell that Kim Taehyung loves to drink wine. Oops, there is a sunflower. Beautiful eyes, those brown eyes, sunlit. Beautiful brown eyes. You know that song, Brown Eyes by Destiny's Child? And the brown eyes. It's a beautiful song. It's about his brown eyes, his beautiful brown eyes. Oh, this is a huge wine. What's the brand? I can't read. Okay, this hat, the Batman hat at the airport with Jungkook. That was with Jungkook. Oh, with Jungkook again. Here's Jungkook, drinking Coca-Cola with all the hates that Kim Taehyung's getting because he is the ambassador of Coke, which some haters, or maybe all of haters, say that is, Coke is a brand that supports Gaza, but we don't really believe that because there's a statement from Coca-Cola that's saying that they are not political, they don't support any kind of political or those kind of things. They don't support it. So whatever, there is hate going on for Kim Taehyung because he's the ambassador of Coke. But I mean, even if Kim Taehyung does nothing, those haters will still hate Kim Taehyung. But whatever, we're still gonna continue to support Kim Taehyung no matter what. But here's Jungkook supporting Kim Taehyung by showing everyone that he is drinking Coca-Cola or Coke Zero in this particular video. And here's the Taekook fans. I do know that there are ship fandoms. There is Vimin, there is Jikook, there is Taekook. I am well aware of that. But for this particular post, all the Taekook fans were so happy. They're so happy with this post because there is this Taekook moment. Here's another one. I thought this was a photo, but this is a video. This is a video of Kim Taehyung. I don't know what he's doing here. I think he is at in the plane. He's in the plane, I think. Okay, here's Kim Taehyung at the gym. I forgot the name of this gym instructor or coach, fitness instructor. I think he posted this gym instructor. Here's Kim Taehyung. Look at his triceps, the muscles in his triceps. It's really looking good. Here's another one, the wine. Here's Kim Taehyung using that Coca-Cola hat, drinking wine again, wearing Celine t-shirt. There's some sort of a script in the table. I don't know what that script is. Or is that a script? Or a song? Or maybe it's for a new project. Red. Okay, with his bear bag. And Jimin is here. And of course you can see V here. I'm just curious who's in the bench. I'm thinking it's Jungkook. Okay, here's another one. Super close up. Alright, so yeah, that was 5 days ago, and here's the latest one, which is 1 day ago. Kim Taehyung, as we all know, graces the cover of W Korea. There are 6 different covers, but I did my research and it says that the contents are the same. The contents of all 6 covers, they're the same. The only difference is the cover. So if you're collecting the covers, go for buying all 6 covers. But if you just want to see the content and then you don't have that, you don't have a lot of extra money to buy all the 6 covers, you can just select your favorite cover because all the contents of that magazine are the same. So that's what I'm thinking too. I'm just probably gonna buy one. I'm gonna pick my most favorite cover. The magazine will be released in September. I'm thinking if I should buy from Weverse or maybe wait until this magazine becomes available in the Philippines. I did my research. It says that our own store, National Bookstore, they also sell W Korea magazine. So I'm gonna wait for that. If I don't see magazine in September, then I'll probably just buy from Weverse. The only problem with Weverse is that the shipping fee is more expensive than the magazine itself. That's the problem. The item is less expensive than the shipping fee. I don't know why. And then on top of that shipping fee, you still have to pay the tariff, the import tax. So for now, I'll just wait until this W Korea becomes available in National Bookstore in September. But they might not be selling every W Korea covers. I actually don't know because I haven't bought W Korea magazine from National Bookstore. I just did my research. Is W Korea available in the Philippines? So this, I did my research. Here's the search result. It says yes, W Korea, the South Korean fashion magazine, is available in the Philippines. It can be purchased at National Bookstore. You can also find it through online platforms like Weverse Shops. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until this magazine becomes available. It's gonna be available in September. So I'm gonna go to National Bookstore. There's a National Bookstore in the mall near me. So I'm gonna go there and check in September. If it's not available, then I'm gonna buy from Weverse Shop. Despite that, high shipping fee. That's the only problem with us not living in Korea because of the shipping fee is so expensive. All right, so going back here, so again, I don't know if he tagged this incorrectly. Kim Taehyung tagged Celine instead of W Korea. But I think it was by mistake. Okay, so let's go back. So this is the first cover, and then here's another one, and then here's another one. Here's another one with the mask. Actually, my most favorite is this one. I like this one, the fifth one. Let me see if this is good, but I like this. I like this one better. Oh, I also love, and of course this one. I also love this. And this one, it's actually good. Look, his eyes are closed. He looks so gorgeous here. I mean, he always looks gorgeous, but he's extra gorgeous here. So now I'm torn between this first cover versus this one. So if I'm just gonna buy one magazine, then I'm torn between this and this. All right. So that's the latest post, and as of now, Kim Taehyung has 69.1 million followers on Instagram, and based on the stats, Kim Taehyung now has 69.172 million. So almost 69.2 million followers. There was a point when Kim Taehyung lost some followers. This was when Kim Taehyung was announced as the new ambassador of Coca-Cola. So some fans who are activists, or maybe selective activists, or I don't know, they just want to hate Kim Taehyung for that, or they got jealous for something because Kim Taehyung is all over South Korea right now. Because of that Coca-Cola ad. But some haters hated it. They unfollowed Kim Taehyung. But despite that, there are still new followers that followed Kim Taehyung. So if there were like 13,000 or almost 14,000, there were plus 24,000 or plus 63,000 new followers. So it's like cleansing. Kim Taehyung has some haters following him on Instagram, and then they will unfollow. Those haters will unfollow, and then there are new fans who will follow Kim Taehyung. So, there's an advantage of that, because it's like cleansing your followers. You're like losing your haters, and then you're gaining new fans. So those haters, whatever they're gonna do, Kim Taehyung will still continue to win. All right, now let's go to the main topic, which is Rolling Stones ranking. This is controversial. I just saw this recently, actually today, on Twitter. In that post by Rolling Stone, there are a lot of comments there because their most favorite or their bias didn't make it to the number one spot or in the top spot. So they were like they're saying that it's not accurate. Well, of course, this is not accurate because this is based on the opinion of someone who wrote this or who compiled this. I'm not sure if it's just Jae Kim who did this ranking or she consulted with other people. But again, this is based on their opinion. I don't know how many people helped rank this, but it is based on opinion. It's not based on facts or something. It's just based on opinion. And so some of the people are hating that. There, I actually saw a community note about it and they're saying the community note, I can tell based on the community note that that came from a Jungkook fan. Okay, here. Oh, this is not the one. There is a community note here. Where is that? Because I signed up for community notes, and I have the access to rate it, but let's see, where is the Rolling Stone? Is this the one? Okay, so here's the community note, but it hasn't appeared on the post yet because I believe, based on my understanding, is that when the community note has enough ratings, that's the only time it will appear on the post. But those who are members of the community notes will be able to see it and will be able to rate it if it is helpful or not helpful. So the community note that Twitter is asking me to rate is this ranking by Go Away with Jay, which is this one, Jae Hakim, a freelance contributor to Rolling Stone, reflects personal opinion and it's not based on verified data. The author, known for often discrediting Jungkook, provided no disclaimer and listed covers as official releases like Falling by Harry S. or something. So I can tell from this that the one who wrote this, his bias is Jungkook. And her community, I'm not sure if he's a he or she, but her community note is actually correct. This is a personal opinion and not based on facts. That is actually correct. But then he added, or she added, the author known for often discrediting Jungkook. So I feel like the person who wrote this community note, his or her bias is Jungkook. So okay, let's take a look at the ranking. But we're gonna just focus on Kim Taehyung because again, this is how many? 177. So there are 177 songs ranked in this post. So we're not gonna read everything. We're just gonna read anything related to Kim Taehyung. I'm sorry because this is a live stream more focusing on Kim Taehyung. So I'm sorry about the other BTS members. But okay, let's take a look. So okay, the number 177 is Suga's skit, and then 176 is J-Hope's intro. 175 is Jimin interlude or interlude dive. 174 RM credit roll. And 173 Jin background. 172 Jungkook somebody. And 171 V blue. Okay, so let's take a look at the description here. V's soft distorted voice speaks of wanting his love to go on and on before kicking into the first verse, where he ponders, what if I show you and make it all new? But, baby, you're still blue. V's vocals are on point in this song that is lyrically sparse. So that is V blue at 171. Then here's one at 170 RMs something. 169 Jimin interlude showtime. 168 Suga over the horizon. 167 Suga our island. 166 Jin with the clouds. 165 J-Hope music box reflection. 164 V it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Na, 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 na. I love this. Okay, V may look like a 21st century idol, but his song choices reveal that he's an old soul drawn to classics from the 1950s. Many iconic artists have sung this song, including Perry Como, who offered a peppy ode to the holiday. V's version adds a contemplative flair with a solemn touch. Nice. Okay, 163 Jungkook Closer to You. 162 Suga Interlude Dream Reality. 161 RM Too Much. 160 Jimin Rebirth Intro. 159 Suga 140503 at dawn. I don't know why the title is 140503. 158 RM and DJ Soulscape Unpack Your Bags. 157 RM Adrift. 156 Suga Honsul. 155 J-Hope Blue Side Outro. 154 Suga featuring Ni Wa 28. 153 RM Right People Wrong Place. 152 Jungkook Let There Be Love. 151 Suga featuring Max Burn It. 150 RM featuring Grizz Calico Rush. 149 Suga featuring Yankee Tony Montana. 148 Suga featuring Suran So Far Away. 147 Jungkook Never Let Go. 146 RM Good Rap. 145 RM Bicycle. 144 Suga People. 143 RM Voice. 142 Suga and Kim Jong-wan of Nell Dear My Friend. 141 RM Life. 140 J-Up Daydream. 139 RM Cypher Rough. 138 Suga Intro DT Suga. 137 J-Hope Weverse. 136 RM Oh Good. 135 V Sweet Night. Okay, 135 V Sweet Night. V's original plan for Sweet Night was to release it on a future mixtape or solo album. Instead, he let it be used on the soundtrack of 81 Class, which stars his good friend actor Park Seo-joon. In that K-drama, Park's character was torn between two women who represented his past and future. Sweet Night plays into how timing affects how we perceive those closest to us, rhetorically asking, how could I know one day I'd wake up feeling more? So yeah, 135 V Sweet Night. 134 RM Always. 133 Suga It Doesn't Matter. 132 RM featuring Mandy Ventris Fantastic. 131 Jungkook Too Sad to Dance. 130 Suga Interlude Dawn. 129 Jin I Will Come to You. 128 Suga Interlude Set Me Free. 127 J-Hope Airplane. 126 RM featuring Anderson .Paak, Still Life. 125 Suga 724-148. 124 RM featuring Kim Sa-woo for Forgetful. 123 Suga featuring RM Strange. 122 Jin Rope It. 121 RM Forever Rain. 120 RM Change Part 2. 120, sorry. 119 J-Hope featuring Supreme Boy Hang Sang. 118 Suga Agosti. 117 RM Muncho. You know, this rap line, they do have a lot of songs. 116 Jungkook featuring DJ Snake, Please Don't Change. 115 Suga, What Do You Think? 114, okay, we have V at 114. V, Scenery. V's first self-composed song, Scenery, is set to a delicate piano instrumental. V, what are you doing there? We hear a camera clicking several times as a shutter bug captures memories to cherish. If you leave footprints, he sings, I'll keep it warm. The song shares the same melodic sentimentality as Winter Bear, which was also released in 2019. And the two songs work together as thoughtful companion pieces. So that is V, Scenery at 114. 113 Jin featuring Wendy, Heart on the Window. 112 RM featuring Lil Sims, Domodachi. And 111 Jimin featuring Sophia Carson, Slow Dance. 110 Suga The Last. 109 V and Bing Crosby, White Christmas. So thanks to voice isolating technology, V gets to duet with one of his all-time favorite artists. Did Bing Crosby's Christmas classic need to be remade? No, but it is well executed. The singers' deep voices work well together in this sentimental song, with their harmonies sounding smooth like butter. Smooth like butter. Da, 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 da. 108 Suga, Give It To Me. 107 J-Hope, Safety Zone. 106 Suga, Moonlight. 105 J-Hope, Equal Sign. 104 Jungkook, Stay Alive. 103 Gen To Me Today. 102 J-Hope, P.O.P. or Piece of Peace Part 1. 101 Jungkook, Shot Glass of Tears. 100 J-Hope featuring Han Yoonjin, I Don't Know. 99 Jin featuring Taka, Falling. 98 RM question mark interlude. 97 J-Hope, Pandora's Box. 96 Jimin, Christmas Love. 95 RM and Warren G, PDD. 94 Jimin, Promise. 93 RM, Monster. 92 Suga, SDL. 91 RM, Do You. 90 Jimin, Set Me Free Part 2. 89 RM featuring Erika Badu. I'm sorry, a lot of these songs I haven't heard. The only reason why, because I'm not so into rap music. I would know almost, I'm familiar with almost all BTS songs except the rap lines solo song. And most of the solo songs, all of the solo songs of V, I know. Every solo song of V I know, but for the other members, I'm sorry, but particularly with the rap line, I'm just not into the rap music unless it is a BTS song. Okay, where did I stop? Okay, here, 89 RM featuring Erika Badu. 88 Jin, Another Level. 87 V, For Us. The song starts with a heavily processed and jarring high-pitched voice taking on the role of a lover who tells V that they are still waiting for him. I wish I could stay with you, he croons back. I would give it all up for us. Yeah, I love For Us. 86 RM, I Believe. 85 J-Hope featuring Jungkook, I Wonder. 84 RM, Awakening. 83 J-Hope, Hope World. 82 RM featuring Paul Blanco and Mahalia, Closer. 81 V, Rainy Days. The piano melody that kicks off this lo-fi song transports you to a jazz borrowed from an era long since past, but then V's phone pings, reminding listeners that while the modern era is filled with inconvenient conveniences, they're not always horrible, especially on rainy days. I love rainy days too. 80 RM Lonely, 79 Jungkook featuring Lato 7. 7, I don't know why it's ranked at 79. This is like a famous song, but of course this is based on the opinion of the writer. 78 RM Joe, 77 V Love Me Again. A huge part of V's allure is his deep voice and his affinity for soul and jazz. There's nothing special about the simple production. It's V's delivery that sells this ballad. I also love Me Again. 76 RM Throwaway, 75 Sugar Life Goes On, 74 RM Tokyo, 73 RM featuring Coldy Hectic, 72 RM featuring Eugene, Wildflower, 71 J-Hope featuring Miguel, Sweet Dreams, 70 RM Lost, 69 J-Hope featuring J. Cole On the Street, 68 Suga featuring IU People Part 2, 67 Friends. I love Friends. If Bedroom Eyes could be heard, it would sound like me singing Friends. He's stuck in a situationship with when he'd prefer to be in a relationship. But what to do when you're friends just for now? Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just friends. Yeah, this is sad. V wants to be in a relationship, but they're stuck in a situationship. 66 Jimin featuring Loco Smeraldo, Garden Marching Band, 65 Jane Running Wild, 64 RM Out of Love, 63 V featuring Peak Boy Snowflower. I also love this song. V released this song on Christmas Day 2020 to lift the spirits of everyone affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The song is soothing, with V offering a romantic and jazzy interpretation, joined by Peak Boy, who plays guitar, drums, and also raps. So Snowflower celebrates the beauty of Nunkot, which is Korean for snowflake. Nunkot. The literal translation, however, is snow flower, some of which are strong enough to survive the brutal winters to bloom in the spring. When the world is full of white flowers, V croons, may our times be more special. Nice. 62 RM featuring Park Jae-yoon. Number 2, 61 Halcyon Suga, Lilith Jablo 4 Anthem. 60 Jin Tonight, 59 RM Nuts, 58 Jungkook Yes or No, 57 Jin Super Tuna, 56 J-Hope Stuff, 55 Jungkook Hate You, 54 Jimin Closer Than This, 53 RM featuring EA On, Bad Bye, 52 Jimin Dear Army, 51 J-Hope featuring Becky G, Chicken Noodle Soup, 50 Jimin Like Crazy. I saw a lot of comments about people complaining why Jimin's Like Crazy is only at number 50. You can search it on Twitter. 39 J-Hope Future, 48 Halsey and Suga's Interlude, 47 Tableau and RM Stop the Rain, 46 J-Hope What If, 45 Jimin Alone, 44 Jin Don't Say You Love Me, 43 J-Hope featuring Geiko and Yoonmi Ray Neuron, 42 Jin Nothing Without Your Love, 41 Jungkook featuring Jack Harlow 3D, 40 Jin Yours, 39 Suga Polar Night, 38 Jin featuring Yena Loser, 37 V Someone Like You. I love this song. I mean this is Adele's song, but Kim Taehyung's version of this song is so good. I love his voice. Alright, at 37, V Someone Like You. V produced this cover of Adele's gorgeous powerhouse ballad Someone Like You. He wisely chose not to do a straight-on copy of her song, which embodies raw hurt. Instead, V interprets the songs as a heartfelt wish. When Adele sings I Wish Nothing But the Best for You, it's cathartic release that leaves listeners internally screaming. When V sings the same line, the sentiment is a poignant wish for a former partner who has moved on. The song is spare, with a piano melody caressing V's voice. You know what? I want to listen to this song again later after this live stream. I want to Hear this again. I want to be reminded of how beautiful Kim Taehyung's voice is, especially in this particular song. Someone like you. Da, da, da. You know what? Let's just give this a little preview. You know, I can't play music on YouTube, but I just wanna maybe 5 minutes or 5 minutes, sorry, 5 seconds. Let's go to the it's so beautiful. One more. All right, just it, because I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to the song again after this live stream. It's a beautiful song. You guys have to listen to this song again. Be Someone Like You. Number 37 rather. 36, J-Hope featuring Benny Blanco and Nile Rodgers, Lock / Unlock. 35, RM featuring Tableau All Day. 34, Suga Amigdala. 33, J-Hope Mona Lisa. 32, V and Park Yushin Winter Ahead. Alright, winter and Christmas are themes that V returns to often in his music. What's that? Returns to often, sorry, let me read that again. Winter and Christmas are themes that V returns to often in his music. Winter Ahead features a lush harmonic blend of V's tenor and balladeer Park Yushin's smooth vocals. The song is a jazzy ode to the holiday season, with trumpets and piano adding a layer of gravitas to this otherwise light song. Like many of V's solo songs, Winter Ahead has a retro vibe that would fit in during previous generations. I also love this song, Winter Ahead. I always say I love this song because it's Kim Taehyung's songs. I'm very biased. 31, RM featuring Nell, Everything Goes. 30, Suga, Dichwita. 29, RM featuring Well Changed. 28, Jungkook, Falling. Okay, we're now at 28. 27, J-Hope featuring Glorilla, Killing It Girl. 26, RM, Come Back to Me. 25, Suga, D-Day. 24, Jimin, Who. 23, Jin, Close to You. 22, RM, Heaven. 21, Jin, Abyss. 20, J-Hope, Arson. 19, VR, I love this song, Winter Bear. She looks like a blue parrot, would you come fly to me? I want some I love this Winter Bear. This is I believe the very first Kim Taehyung solo song that I learned how to sing. So Winter Bear conveys love, longing, and heartache. It's the song you want played at your wedding, but it's also the song that will comfort you when mourning the loss of a loved one. I heard that this is also a song for his grandma, but some people are saying that it's not, so I'm not sure. V takes his time with this expressive song, gently wrapping his smooth vocals around pensive lyrics that are widely recognized by fans as an homage to his late grandmother. Yeah, that's what I heard. Who had raised him while his parents worked in dream interpretation. A blue parrot is associated with peace. When V sings, she looks like a blue parrot, would you come fly to me? His words could be interpreted as wanting eternal peace for his harmony, grandma, harmony, but also wishing she could return to him. Oh, you know what? When I learned about this, it makes me sad listening to this song. When I heard about that this song is a homage to his late grandmother. We're not gonna play that song. We're not gonna play just 3 seconds, because even for just 5 seconds, YouTube is able to detect that song. Looks like good night, good night, good night, good night. Looks like a blue parrot, would you come fly to me? I want some good night. I'm messing up the lyrics, but I learned how to sing the song but only if I can sing the song, but only if I'm reading the lyrics. 18, Jimin Face Off. 17, Suga featuring J-Hope. Huh? 16, Jungkook Standing Next to You. 15, RM featuring Moses Sumney Around the World in a Day. 14, J-Hope Baseline. 13, V Christmas Tree. Featured on the soundtrack of the K-drama Our Beloved Summer, Christmas Tree captures the longing of the protagonist who has a million little reasons. I just want to be where you are, sounding tender and heartbroken. A wishful V conveys what it is to be apprehensive but also full of hope. 12, Jungkook featuring Fahad Al-Kobaisi, Dreamers. 11, Jimin Be Mine. 10, RM Groin. 9, Jin the Astronaut. 8, Suga featuring, I don't know how to pronounce this, Ryuichi Sakamoto and Woo-song Snooze. Jimin and Ha Sung-woon With You. And Jungkook My You. Okay, at number 5, this is V's top song in this list. Slow Dancing. V Slow Dancing at number 5. V of the smooth and deep vocals take listeners back to a previous era when men wooed women with the promise of dressing up and taking them dancing, as opposed to sending a text that says, "You busy?" Equal parts pop and jazz, Slow Dancing offers romanticism, hopeful lyrics, and a flute solo, courtesy of Cautious Clay. There is an instrumental version included on Layover as well, but what drives the song is V's rich, also sexy voice, which complements the languid lo-fi number. The song invites us to sway along as we contemplate a simple proposition. Maybe we could be slow dancing until the morning. Yes, duh. Okay, that is the top song by V here in this list. At number 4, Jin, I'll Be There. At number 3, J-Hope More. At number 2, Suga Hey Gum. And at number 1, RM Soul. I actually don't know this song, RM, but I'm just curious why she thinks this is number 1. In this relaxed lo-fi song, RM addresses his complex relationship with South Korea's capital. It's a vibrant city, but one that's become too expensive for many of its residents. Its landscape is beautiful but marred by hazy pollution. A master of wordplay, RM references the Han River bearing too much Han, a Korean word that reflects on generational trauma that encapsulates sorrow, grief, and rage. Soul complements Tokyo, both on RM's mono mixtape. In Tokyo, he wonders, why do love and hate sound the same to me? Baby, you got me scared, Jake. I got oh my god. In Soul, he resigns himself to his ambivalence, singing, if love and hate are the same words, I love you soul, I hate you soul. You got me, Jake. I was so focused reading it, and then suddenly Jake barked, and I was surprised. Okay, RM number 1, solo, Suga Hagum number 2, J-Hope More. I can tell that the writer of this list, again, I'm not sure if this is her only opinion, or if she asked other people, and if she asked other people, how many people were involved in ranking these songs. But based on this list, it looks like she's more of a, like, she likes the rap genre, because in her top 3 they are rap, like they are from the rap line. We got RM, Suga, and J-Hope. So I think she does love to listen to rap music. And then look at this, the top 4 are from the young line: Jin, J-Hope, Suga, and RM. They are from the young line, and I mean, we're so happy that Kim Taehyung made it to the top 5. We're just so happy that Kim Taehyung made it to the top 5. But again, there are people complaining about this list. You wanna see? Let's take a look. Um, Rolling Stone. But again, this is their personal opinion, and I'm not sure if you guys agree with the ranking. I'm pretty sure if you are a if your bias is, you know, that member and he didn't make it to the top 5, then I don't think that you would agree with the ranking. But again, I don't really take this seriously because this is opinion based. So I'm just happy that Kim Tae made it to the top 5. But I think that this see, the very first comment. Can anyone from Rolling Stone explain how this ranking was made? What are the criteria and who made this ranking? Thank you. So again, some people are complaining about this ranking. Here's another one. I disagree with the ranking, but it is the opinion of one person, so that's okay. On the other hand, I completely agree with this statement, and I thank you for saying this. The BTS universe is vast and rich and unlike anything else in the history of pop music. The 7 musicians are prolific as a group and as individuals, creating smart, fun music that encourages listeners to think and dance, laugh and cry, bliss out, and emit primal screams. While these artists mesh together beautiful as BTS, there's something really special about what they are creating separately. This list is a celebration of that story. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, a list curated by a biased fan, not a credible reviewer, can't be taken seriously. Favoring of a cover and omitting Jungkook's own song undermines the integrity of the list. Elma, you better do your job well next time, Rolling Stone. Um, I told you, a lot of fans are complaining about this list. They're really taking this, I mean, some are taking this seriously. Do better, respect Jungkook, respect the artist and his artistry, take responsibility for your work, and correct the error if you want to maintain public trust. Tagging Rolling Stone, go away with Jay, apologize to Jungkook. Rolling Stone, stop hiring unprofessional, biased writers, both you and go away with Jay. Oh, Jungkook, a public apology, stop the double standards and do proper research. Okay, who are the people ranking the songs? Where is Lie and Filter by Jimin with You? His best song? What? It's beautiful, but I think his solo songs should rank higher. RS, be better. Get back to us with a more honest and serious review. You couldn't even interpret his songs accurately. Like races are, I mean, you just can tell from these comments that a lot of the fans, especially those who have biases, don't agree with the ranking. Okay, background being at 173 is crazy, y'all. I don't think you've paid enough attention to Jungkook's masterpieces. The ranking is so disappointing. Again, my opinion is that whoever ranked this, his or her, oh no, her favorite genre is rap music. I just can't tell because the top 3 are in the rap line and the top 4 are in the young line. I mean, some people prefer the, what's the other word for young, on the opposite of young? I forgot. V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Young and Junior. What's the Junior? I forgot. Junior in Korean. Young line and I'm gonna know it once I see it. Okay. V, Jungkook, Jimin line. Ask me 3 days. I forgot the term. Maknae, the younger ones, Maknae line. I haven't used that word in a while. The Maknae line. Okay, so that's so. I think the writer is a fan of the Young line versus the Maknae line because the top four are from the Young line, and the top from 5 to 7 are from the Maknae line, 5 to 7. I'm also thinking that she likes the rap music more than the vocal line because from 4 to 7 they're from the vocal lines, from 1 to 3 they're from the rap line. So there is, I can see bias in and preference, not so bias but preference. I can tell from this list her preference. Her preference is that uh, uh, it's a rap music and young line. You can pick. She loves rap music. She love young line, and she's not into vocal line, or she doesn't love, like the the vocal, or like the pop music or whatever. I just can tell based on the list, the ranking here, that she prefers um, young line or the rap music. Okay, here's another comment. This article is a mess. Why do you hate unprofessional writers? Why do you hate unprofessional writers? I guess your editor did not even read this. Do you know BTS and their songs? Because your writer seem not to know anything. She needs to write based on facts, not based on her opinion. Love the art. Okay, so be professional, Rolling Stone, and monitor the articles that are published under your name. And to you, I suggest listening to somebody apologizing for your slander and never again creating rankings based on your personal preference. Yeah, I do think that this is her personal preference. Hi, Coach Mo. Yeah, Maknae. Hello, Eloisa. Yeah, I was trying to look for that word, Maknae. Okay, so this is not the first time they posted this on Twitter. There are other posts on Twitter about this ranking. So let's take a look. Here's another one, and you can see the comments here. And this is the the community notes, proposed community note that I read to you earlier. So this ranking by Go Away with Jay, a freelance contributor to Rolling Stone, reflects personal opinion and it's not based on verified data. The author, known for often discrediting Jungkook, provided no disclaimer and listed covers as official releases like Falling by Harry something. Alright, that, and then let's continue here. You will see multiple posts about this ranking, and in that post you will see a bunch of comments from the fans. Here's another one. So you will see the comments here. He deserves it, my favorite song. So it looks like the people who are commenting here are oh my god. I was gonna say the people who are commenting here are his fans, and then I saw this comment. I'm not gonna read that, but this this one corrected me. I was gonna say they are his fans, but then there's another one here that saying this negative comment. Okay, let's continue. There's I saw another one here. Here's another one. Okay. So So there's one, okay, a Namjoon fan. I love this song so much. And then here's another Jungkook, sorry, Jungkook. RM fan, 100% right. Uh, and then there's another RM fan. I love Soul. The song is very calming to the soul. When first getting into the fandom, I couldn't stop listening to the song. Mono mixtape is a vibe, not to mention his recent releases and collabs. This man sounds so good in every song. So that's an RM fan. A lot of, okay, I'm gonna say a lot of these comments are about RM. I'm gonna say that. So most comforting, my favorite song from the leader. Oh, I love this song. So yeah, they are RM fans. A lot of this. Okay, let's continue. Here's another one. Okay, this one I think is the most commented post by Rolling Stone. This has 697 comments. Okay, let's take a look now. This should be mixed. Okay, all right, we got the first one here. The questionable nature of the ranking becomes apparent right from the start when it begins with the lie that it contains all of their solo songs. And since when is the personal rating of a fan considered worthy of an article? Is it paid product placement? Can I pay to have my personal list included too? All right, and then there's another one. At least 10 songs ranked 100 plus are in my top 20, and some on this top 20 are on my 100 plus. Music is very subjective. That is true. That is true. It is subjective. I used to follow her when I was in army, but many criticized her for not giving enough praise to Jimin, and over time I came to agree after reading this recent article. I firmly believe unfollowing her was the right choice, being Korean, speaking Korean, or having been a part of the fandom. Be quiet. For a long time does not entitle anyone to judge BTS music. Shh, Jay, quiet, Jay. Music without clearly stating that their assessments are personal opinions. A fundamental principle of professional journalism is to distinguish subjective opinions from objective critique. Even nowadays, many music professionals exhibit bias, and their personal tastes often compromise the integrity of their critiques. This makes it even... Jake, quiet! This makes it even more important for journalists and critics alike to be transparent about their opinion versus objective analysis. Giving low rankings to Jimin's songs praised as masterpieces in both lyrical and vocal aspects by professional vocal coaches and experienced musicians is a disgrace to Rolling Stone for allowing an unprofessional journalist who lacks musical knowledge to evaluate BTS songs without proper understanding or proofreading. Okay, yeah, so obviously this is a Jimin fan, and then here's another one, also a Jimin fan, is Rebirth by Jimin, the 160th. In my opinion, this song should be in top 10 because it's really a masterpiece. You know what, let me find a few comments from a Taehyung fan. Let's see if there is anyone here who didn't like V's ranking. Let me see. Okay, we got a Taehyung fan here. V's artistry, his music doesn't just sound beautiful, it feels like truth. His songs resonate across generations and cultures because they speak to the soul, not just the ears. V's voice carries a raw, velvety emotion that makes even simple lyrics profound. So that's, at least she's not agreeing or disagreeing the ranking. She's just stating that this artistry is, is beautiful, and his voice sounds so good. She's just stating, I'm gonna say it's a fact because for me it's a fact that Kim Taehyung's voice is so beautiful. So nothing hateful or this or she's not agreeing to the post or the ranking. Let's find another Kim Taehyung fan here. Okay, V slow dancing number 5. So I think she's just happy that Kim Taehyung's song made it to the number 5. What else? So I feel like based on these comments that Kim Taehyung fans are just grateful and they're not really taking this list seriously. I don't see a bunch of comments from Kim Taehyung fans hating on the ranking. I just don't see it. I feel like they're just satisfied with the ranking that Kim Taehyung got. I don't see it at all. I don't see anything negative here from the Taehyung fans. So, right. So I think again, this is based on the writer's personal preference. I don't really take this seriously. However, I am just happy that Kim Taehyung made it to the top 5. If this is based on the writer's preference on the type of music, and obviously she seems like to love rap music more, and Kim Taehyung made it to the top 5. I am happy with that. Okay, so that's the Rolling Stone list, which is a little bit controversial based on this post. A lot of a lot of fans are complaining about the list. You can tell from the comments that they're not happy that their biases are not in the top 5, at least in the top 5. Yeah. So, hey guys, when was this? 2 days ago. 2 days ago, Kim Taehyung went live on Weverse. He went live on Weverse. I didn't know what he talked about. Let me pause on this side. I don't know what Kim Taehyung talked about here. I didn't watch this live stream. Maybe we can find Kim Taehyung Weverse live. Maybe we can find translation from here. Actually, let's try if there is a translation here. Okay, there's an English translation. He's humming. Okay, let's listen to his hum. While I'm looking for an article to read. Is he humming his new song? This might be Kim Taehyung's new song, and he's giving us a sneak peek. B. Oh my god, it's a 1 minute humming. 1 minute. I can tell. So he hummed for 1 minute and 10 seconds. He woke up. Okay. All right, we're gonna listen to that briefly, but there are several articles that have been posted since the last live stream. So, Kim Taehyung graces the cover of the Sure magazine. This is the cover. of the Shore. The August issue of the magazine features the BTS member exuding the classic and luxurious aura of Celine. The pictorial was photographed by Kim Hee-jun. Fans can visit the photographer's Instagram here for more dreamy cuts of V. So, yeah, he graces the cover of Sure magazine. This is the first one. August 2025, number 149. The Sure Korea. Beautiful. I'm not sure if this is pre-military or maybe post, because he's not really bulky here. I'm not sure anymore. This is Taehyung. Beautiful photos. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is before military or after, because he seems slimmer here in these photos. Okay, that is the first article. Oh yeah, have you guys seen this? Kim Taehyung surprised the fans of Park Bo-gum. So he made an appearance. He surprise appearance for Park Bo-gum's final episode of the season, celebrating 10-year friendship. He, oh, come on. You play. What is this? Is this an ad? Probably an ad. So he made a heartwarming surprise appearance on the final episode of the seasons. Park Bo-gum's Kanta Billy, highlighting a decade-long friendship with actor and host Park Bo-gum. This is in YouTube. I don't want to play that, but I've posted on Twitter the message that Kim Taehyung has for Park Bo-gum. It's not here, but I don't want to play that because this is by KBS. Anything with KBS, they're also very strict with copyright. So if I play a clip from KBS, it's gonna get blocked. So I don't want to play that. But here is some of snippets of what Kim Taehyung said in that video. Bo-gum's friendship began in 2015 when Park Bo-gum became the host of Music Bank in KBS. In a previous interview, V said, "We exchanged numbers when he was emceeing Music Bank, and as we kept in touch, we found we had similar interests and really clicked." Oh, so that was in 2015. So their friendship began in 2015, so almost 10 years, a decade long of friendship. I want to see the message that Kim Taehyung has. Okay, let me see. Kim Taehyung, Park Bo-gum message. Okay, here we got the translation here. So this is Kim Taehyung's message for Park Bo-gum. I'm not gonna play that. Don't play because this is copyrighted by KBS. You can see here. There's a KBS one here. So if I show that on here, this video will get copyrighted. Hello, I'm BTSV. Since it's Bogum Young's Cantabile finale, I filmed this video. Bogum Young sent me a text. Taehyung, do you want to come on? But because of our next album preparation, I'm in the US and unfortunately, I couldn't make it. And if one day there is another chance, I'd love to record the show together. The audience who thus far loved and supported Cantabile. I'm not sure if it's Cantabile or Cantabile. Cantabile, I hope you spent a great time with Bogum Young. We will come out with a cool album next spring. Please look forward to BTS music. I'll work hard. Thank you. We love supporting for us. So, yeah, he couldn't make it, but Park Bo-gum looks like he asked Kim Tae-young to be on the show, but apparently Kim Tae-young is busy with the next album preparation and he couldn't make it. So instead, he took this or gave this message. I wonder where this is. Maybe at the back of their place. Maybe they're living in a mansion or something in I don't think this is a hotel. I feel like this is a house and lot in LA. Maybe it's a mansion in LA and this is the backyard. Okay, so that is the article about V giving a surprise appearance at Park Bo-gum's final episode of the seasons. All right, next article. Fans react to. Okay, yeah, I think you guys know about this one. When Kim Tae-young posted these photos, I mean not Kim Tae-young, but the paparazzi posted these photos of Kim Tae-young wearing this hat. But there's also a selfie of Taehyung and Jungkook, which Kim Tae-young took himself. But this, they call it Batman hat. Let's look at the comments. Yeah, Batman hats. Here, reaction. Batman or Batman, LOL. Batman, LOL, so cute. Cutie. LOL. LOL, even something unusual becomes fashion when V wears it. Looks good on him. 12 million views in just 18 hours. That's incredible. He likes things that are unique and fun. Seriously, V killed it. So unique. The ad views are doing well. He's really handsome because he's V, not just good looking, ridiculously good looking. No matter how bizarre the outfit, he makes it work like magic. Even when he tries to cover up, he's still handsome. LOL. Super handsome, dripping with sexiness, but also cute. What is this? The best looking Batman ever? LOL. Batman and that nose bridge? Wow. He's so cute, but it's a shame he's covering up that handsome face. LOL. Only we could pull this off. That nose bridge stands out even under the mask. LOL. V really has a lot of weird but adorable items. It's amazing how he pulls off even this so perfectly. Still handsome even when covered, right down to his head shape. LOL. Where is that nose bridge? Oh, here, the nose bridge. They're talking about the nose bridge in this here. Yeah, you can see the nose bridge. So yeah, that's about the unique beanie design that Kim Tae-young wore at the airport. Hi Bonia, thanks for joining. She's from Russia. Thank you for your love and respect for Kim Tae-young. Of course, he's Kim Tae-young, my ultimate bias. Okay, what else? BTS becomes the face of global consumer goods as brand demands surges. Okay, so Jin and V in the cover of this article. So we have Jin, Super Tuna, and then Coca-Cola, of course. Baby. Oh, I thought this is all about BTS, but this is just Kim Tae-young and Jin. I thought all BTS members would have entry here. Okay, so it looks like Kim Tae-young and Jin are in demand. Global consumer goods on global consumer goods. All right. Okay. Oh, Playful flight. Okay, so Kim Tae-young, you've heard of this, right? Kim Tae-young had a nosebleed. He showed it in his Instagram post. This is actually a video clip of Kim Tae-young and Jungkook being playful. And I showed this earlier in the very beginning of this live stream that, there was this Taekook moments, and Taekook fans are so happy about this Taekook moment. And I'm very well aware of the ship or ships in the fandom. And there's also fighting between the ship fandoms. And I don't want to get involved in that fight. So I'm just happy when whoever Kim Taehyung is with, I'm just happy for it. Like Kim Taehyung could be with Jimin, I don't care. Kim Taehyung could be with Jungkook, I don't care. I'm just happy that Kim Taehyung is I mean Kim Taehyung can get along with just anyone. I just hope that Kim Taehyung receives the same amount of respect and love from the other BTS members, because Kim Taehyung is giving so much respect and love to the other BTS members. I just hope that Kim Taehyung is receiving that same amount of respect and love from the other members. That's all I want. That's all I want. But Kim Taehyung is so friendly, and I feel like Kim Taehyung doesn't hold grudge. So maybe they're fighting or having some arguments behind or off camera, but I can feel like Kim Taehyung is someone who doesn't hold grudge. Or I mean, in every post that we see, Kim Taehyung gets along with just anyone. I'm not sure if I mean, there are some instances that I sense something. I just sense something. I don't want to say it's some people are being fake towards Kim Taehyung, but sometimes I sense it. It's what I feel. It's what I feel. V, are you wait, what are you doing? Do you wanna have a moment here in this live stream? You saw V, right? That's my cat. His name is V. I named him after Kim Taehyung. Yeah, sometimes I sense it. I just don't wanna say in what particular instance where I sense that fakeness from the other members. I know that there are friends with each other, but sometimes I just feel it. I in one particular, they were making fun of Kim Taehyung's Tata Mike face. They were making fun of Kim Taehyung's Tata Mike face. I'm not sure if the intent was good, and there was no bad intention to make fun of him, because you can make fun of him with so much respect, because some friends just they just love to play. Some friends, they just love to play, but some people make fun of their friend but with respect, but some people make fun of their friend with the intent to embarrass that friend. There are some cases where it's okay to make fun of your friend. There are some, because it's just it's based on love, but there are some instances that you can sense that, is this still okay? Is this still okay? Is this still acceptable? Are you doing it to embarrass your friend, or are you doing it because you just love to play? Anyways, so going back to this article, so this is this nosebleed incident, and I feel like I actually posted this on Twitter, that Kim Taehyung might had okay. I'm thinking that that Kim Taehyung had nosebleed because of the air pressure in the plane. I am thinking it's because of that, because although Kim Taehyung has been flying, I mean, Kim Taehyung travels a lot, so he has been flying. I'm not sure if this is a very rare case for Kim Taehyung, or this happens a lot of times. I'm not sure how many times Kim Taehyung had nosebleed in the plane, because if he's sensitive with the sudden change in air pressure, then I'm not sure if this is the first time that this happened to Kim Taehyung. But yeah, a change in air pressure make you can make your nose bleed. Let's see. Airplane pressure nose bleed. Cabin pressure changes during flights can cause nosebleed due to the expansion and contraction of blood vessels in the nasal passages. This is especially common during ascent and descent, as the cabin pressure adjusts to match the external altitude. Additionally, conditions like colds, allergies, or pre-existing sinus issues can exacerbate the problem by causing inflammation and compromising the sinus's ability to equalize pressure. I also had a very small nosebleed, a tiny bit of a nosebleed, when it was so cold. I was in Atlanta. It was very cold, and we were using heater all the time, and so the air got super dry, and because of that, I blew my nose and I saw droplets of blood. So it happened to me, but it's not like this one is a like I can see full of blood here. Okay, let's play this. It's full of blood. Mine was just a droplet, a tiny drop of blood. Hey, play now, play. We can actually see this from here, from Kim Taehyung's post, because it's not playing. It's here. So he's gonna show the blood on this tissue. Yeah. So I feel like this is because of the air pressure, the sudden change in air pressure in the plane. But Kim Tae-hyun didn't talk about this, right? He didn't talk about this. Okay, there was no statement from Taehyung about this incident, but I am assuming that this is because of the pressure in the cabin. All right, number 5. Okay, we've seen this. Okay, here the cover of W Korea magazine, the first magazine cover since military discharge, with mesmerizing visuals. So there are 6 covers in this magazine. It's not shown here, but it's also shown in Kim Taehyung's Instagram post, the 6 covers. I've showed this earlier. And my most favorite, top 2 favorite, is this one and this one. The only reason why, because they're close up, but I actually also love this one. So because he looks so good. The side view, the side profile here, he looks so good, and the nose bridge again, that nose line is so gorgeous. That side profile is just so gorgeous, but it's just that it's not close up. This is super close up, and this one is super close up. So I'm torn between these two. But if I'm gonna buy 3 covers, I'm gonna include this one because this is also beautiful. Alright, so again, there's an article about that from allkpop.com. Here's the third one. Okay, same article about the W Korea. This is the Coke campaign. So massive that you will see Kim Taehyung everywhere. I actually posted a post of that. I said it's raining Taehyung in South Korea because you can see Taehyung everywhere here. Imagine being a hater of Kim Taehyung. Imagine you're a hater of Kim Taehyung and you are in South Korea, and everywhere you go to subway station, you go to any place, every corner in South Korea, you will see Kim Taehyung's face that you hate so much. That's gonna be super stressful. That's gonna be it's, it's gonna trigger you every time. Like every corner, every every street, you will see Kim Taehyung's face because Kim Taehyung is the ambassador of Compost Coffee, which has, I believe, 2,000 plus branches. Coffee branches. I think it's 2,000 plus branches. Yeah, 2,600 branches across South Korea. So it's a lot. And then on top of that, you will see Kim Taehyung's face, Coke Zero ad everywhere, and then you hate Kim Taehyung. That's super stressful. It's gonna stress you out every time you see Kim Taehyung face if you hate him that much. But yeah, I'm super happy for Kim Taehyung. Kim Taehyung is or was already a household name because he's part of the BTS, and then here's another one that will make Kim Taehyung super duper famous in South Korea. This Coca-Cola Zero. And I love that they are spending so much money on this Coke Zero campaign. I just love it. I feel like they're not holding back. They're throwing so much money for this campaign. And I love that. I love that. Like how much do you want, I mean, for each corner here, how much Coca-Cola pays for it? And then you count that, like how many ad slot they're paying, and then per slot how much. It's just a lot. And then there, like every websites, you will see also this ad. TV, on online sites, you will see this ad. So Coca-Cola is so very supportive and generous on these campaign ads. Yeah, the bus stops, you will see the bus stops. I hope, no, I think they're gonna take it out. I just thought of Korean drama where they're gonna shoot a scene at the bus stop, and then you will see Kim Taehyung Coca-Cola ad. But I don't think they're gonna show it in the K-drama. They're gonna replace it with something different. I think this is a subway station. Again, you will see Kim Taehyung here. He's really everywhere. The face of South Korea. Taehyung's Coca-Cola ad playing in CoX Mega Cube LED. Let's take a look at this. Yes. If you're a Korean living in Korea, if you don't know Kim Taehyung, then you are... No, never mind. I'm gonna say you're so stupid if you don't know Kim Taehyung and you live in Korea. But no. Take that out. I changed my mind. You're living in a rock if you are not familiar with Kim Taehyung and you live in South Korea. All right, so that's the article. Okay, all right, this is the most recent posts. I think Kim Tae only shared this on his IG story, and this is gone now on his account. Or from his account, you don't see this. What is the last one? So this is the last IG story. Kim Tae is very supportive of other artists. So this is Masego. I don't know this artist, but Kim Taehyung, a very supportive artists support other artists. So V enjoys time with J-Hope and Jimin in the US, shares heartwarming friendship shot. So they got a selfie with Jimin and J-Hope. What is J-Hope wearing? That necklace, is that diamond? An expensive necklace? I don't know. It looks like an expensive necklace. So this was posted by V on his IG story. Reactions poured online with fans commenting, "It's so nice to see, can't wait for the full group reunion, and wishing you all happy moments together." Yep, V. Where are they? I'm thinking, where is this? Where is this in LA? In LA, there is Santa Monica. Santa Monica, right? Beaches in LA. No, Los Angeles. So there is Santa Monica Beach. I've been to Santa Monica Beach. When I visited LA, I've been to here. I'm not sure if this is this. Is this Santa Monica? No. This is not Santa Monica. Because yeah, the water is closer to the buildings. Unlike Santa Monica, it's not that close. What else? So there is Venice Beach, Manhattan Beach, Lake Carrillo State Beach. I'm not sure where they are. I don't know. Kim Taehyung, he's really looking good. No offense to the other members, but when you put Kim Taehyung together with the other members, like, Kim Taehyung's beauty just stands out. No offense to the other fans. I'm just stating the fact that Kim Taehyung's beauty just stands out. Hi, Karen. It's been 8 days since my last live stream. All right, so that's the latest article from All K-pop. Let's see if there is article from Korea. Boo. Why is Korea Boo so negative? Whenever I check BTS or BTS in general, whenever I look for BTS article, most of the time it's about a negative post. Unlike all K-pop, like, we looked at how many articles? 11 articles, and all the articles that we looked at are positive news. They are good news, because you can focus on the positive side versus the negative side. And for some reason, Koreaboo just focuses on the negative side. So this one, BTSV's latest Instagram post triggers major backlash because of probably I think it's about this. It's about again boycott again. It's about this. Okay, this one where Jungkook was drinking Coca-Cola and Taehyung wearing this Coca-Cola hat. So yeah, negative. I'm not gonna open that. Another negative. BTSV and J-Hope recent post featuring a problematic singer provokes major backlash. So focusing on negativity. What is this? A viral video of Blackpink's Jennie in Paris sparks reaction linked to alleged dating footage with BTSV. This is an old news. Let's see. I only want to focus on positive side. Okay, so I'm not gonna open that article. Let's see BTS. Okay, even RM blasted for his recent Instagram post. Again, RM also got hit with criticism. Okay, I think Koreabu, you should, I mean, instead of focusing on the negativity or on the negative side of the article, try also to highlight the positive side. I mean, it should be like a mix because there are so many articles that were posted by, there are so many articles, recent articles from allkpop.com, and all of the articles since the past 8 days are all positive. They're all positive. But then Koreabu posted as an only article or two articles this month, August, about V, and both of them are about negativity. So that's the problem. That's the problem with this Koreabu. Allkpop.com, I'm so far happy with how they write or publish articles about Kim Taehyung. There might be some controversy, maybe once or maybe 1%, 2%. I mean, it is a celebrity news site or a K-pop news site or a K-drama, I mean, Korean news sites basically. But most of their articles are focusing on the positive side of the news, not so on the negative. All right, so I think we've covered everything. Let's go back to here. Hi, sparkling stars. I think we should make this 2x because it's so. I woke up. I woke up in the morning. 2x, where's the water? What did Kim Taehyung talk about here in this live? Army usually don't sleep at night. Water. I'm playing this 2x so that we can finish this quickly. Good morning. I hope there's 3x. 9:44 p.m. So probably they are still in LA. 1 second. Is there a fast forward here? There's no forward. Okay, because there are some parts here where he's not talking. He's coughing. Is he sick?
자꾸 영상 열어달라고 하면 나 안 온다.
Okay. I've seen this. I've seen this post. So if you Kim Tae Young said that if you keep asking me to show my face, then he said that he's not
자꾸
gonna
영상 열어달라고 하면 나 안 온다.
come.
정해요.
Choose one. Choose it now. Alright. Come on.
영상 열어달라고 하면
If you ask for the camera, I can show myself on video, but I'll come once in every 100 days. So he will not come often. I think the reason why, because if you're gonna show your face, you have to do some preparation. Although sometimes Kim Tae-young like does this like with no makeup on. Even there was a time when he showed his face, he was topless because he was ready to go to bed. So if you're not showing your face, you can do it whenever, like when you're about to go to bed, and then you've done your night routine, skincare routine. I think Kim Tae-young does his skincare routine. I think every artist, they do their skincare routine because they have to keep their skin looking good. It's part of their job. So like if you're not gonna show your face, you can do the live stream even after you do your skincare routine, or you're having a face mask or something, or like you don't have to prepare that much. But if you're going to show your face, you will have to prepare something.
내가 일주일에 한 번 그냥 내가 보고 싶을 때마다 그냥 계속 이렇게 보고 있어.
Every time I want to see you, voice only versus
100일에 한 번 영상.
Army fans who speak English, please translate this. Hurry up and replies need to be translated to. Okay, I think this is probably a. Oh yeah, there's translation. Like the comments have translation too. I'm not sure if during live you can translate the comments. I had fun filming that. Jong, huh? Okay, what did he do? Fun filming with Jong Ha V. Jong Ha? Maybe Jungkook? Kim Tae-young? The photographer. Jung Ha was the photographer. In any case, W cover is out. Did you see it? Well, this time I had fun filming it with Jung Ha, young photographer. Okay, so at this point, Kim Tae-young was talking about the W cover and he had fun filming it. Filming or taking photos or shooting it? Of course. So he has planned to do more photo shoots. Let's read some of the, because I'm really curious about what he talked about in this live stream. Okay, so this is the very beginning. So water, good morning. Okay, this is the one, the very top one. So cough, clear throat. I woke up in the morning. Let's get up. Where is the water? He drank water. It's clear morning at 1 a.m. there, but in any case, you don't sleep well in early mornings, right? Good morning. And then 9:44 p.m. here. And then some fans are asking for the video. And then Kim Taehyung said, if you keep asking me to turn on the video, I won't come. You decide. If you ask me to turn on the video, I can open the video, but then I'll come back in the on the 100th day. And then he laughed. Once a week? No. Whenever I miss you, I'll just keep doing voice like this versus once every 100 days with video. Armies who know English quickly translate it, quickly respond. Yeah, you have to translate the replies to. It's a bit. I'm wearing clothes, you know. And then in any case, W cover is out. Did you see it? Well, this time I had fun filming it with Jong Ha-young, photographer. Are you planning to shoot more covers? Of course, and laughs. How can you think this is the end? It seems like you don't know me well. Last night, I had a glass of wine and just slept. It's actually like this. I think male armies might relate to this. Male armies generally enlist either in early 20s or as soon as turning 20, though I enlisted slightly older. Before I enlisted in a year, I can count on one hand the number of times I drank alcohol. If armies translated this, then that would be nice. Before I started military service, I could count on one hand the number of days I drank alcohol. And during military, I really want to have a glass. This feeling came up a lot. After discharge, at least a little lightly, I feel like having a drink. But I still can take soju and beer. Oh, Kim Taehyung doesn't like soju and beer. Soju is a bit, maybe a weak one might be better, I think, in any case. I know some of you will say with concern, hey, alcohol is bad for your health, don't drink it often. I don't drink it often. So Kim Taehyung doesn't drink often, which is good. Which is good that Kim Taehyung knows what's bad and what's not for his health. But this is a feeling male armies who have gone to the military have. I think you might be able to understand what I'm saying. In the military, people drink alcohol more than you might think. While there I was a corporal. When I was corporal, it was, and also there were times when we couldn't drink even if we wanted to. Do you have to enlist and come back? No, never. I'm not saying you should go to the military. And then you're asking why I had a nosebleed in the video. This is nice. I was asking earlier if Kim Taehyung talked about the nosebleed at all. So he did. In the flight, because my nose was so dry, I thought, hey, is there something in my nose? And I dug it lightly, but it started bleeding. Yeah, lots of blood came out. My nose keeps getting dry whenever I go in a plane. Oh, so it happens a lot. Still on nosebleed. Yeah, it became worse because I picked it. It's not that if I had done nothing, it would have been better. I have to be responsible for my own actions. Oh, you want to be my air humidifier? Are you saying it's so you can ride? Oh my god. Are you saying it so you can ride the plane with me? Sleep well. How can you turn on the air humidifier in the plane? Yeah, a chest mask can be worn. Dry air makes my nose bleed too. Yeah, same thing for me. If it's too dry, it makes my nose bleed. But I know, it only happened. Well, to me, it only happens when it's winter. When I was still in the USA, my throat, because day after day I'm working and recording. I've been living like this, so in the morning it's a bit, yeah, voice still a bit rough. I'm not sick, really. It doesn't hurt. You don't have to worry. I'm all right. And why you get a band-aid on your arm? Nice that they asked this question. Yeah, I got it, but it's a bit embarrassing to talk about. What I want to know what's in that band-aid. Did he get a tattoo? Oh my god, he didn't talk about it that much. He's embarrassed to talk about it. You miss me, that's why I'm here like this. No matter which way you see it, we feel very sorry. Not I, but us. While we served in the military for a year and a half, and even before that as a group putting on a concert and an album. Oh, they're gonna put a concert. I'm excited. It's been a while, and even then, armies waited for a year and a half. We couldn't come out and do anything right away, an album or performance or activities. We couldn't put any of that on as soon as we came out. So very sorry, really. We too, really. Yeah, I'll try to talk to the members, but probably there are no members who don't know how Army feels. All of them also know how hard it must have been to wait like this. That's why I'm also working hard. As soon as I was discharged, puchak, 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 agayo. What's puchak? I was looking at the camera alone and looking at armies. No, but wait a bit. You are the only ones missing me. Huh? I miss you too. It's a two-way street. It goes both ways. I'll be thankful if you can be understanding. And then, but honestly, haven't I made it obvious that I miss you guys? So while doing this and that, in any case, I woke up and reached out to you guys. You guys, these fans are so demanding. Appreciate what Kim Taehyung has done so far for us. He's giving us a lot already since he got discharged. Even if when he was in the military service, he was giving us contents. Like he would post like photos, even during the military service. He kept us updated, which is a good thing. So fans, just be very grateful, because a demanding fan can be annoying to the artist. I don't be too demanding because it can be annoying. In any case, I woke up and reached out to you guys, and since I've woken up, I just wanted to say I'm starting a new morning, and I've done the cover shooting very beautifully. I want to hear you say it's pretty beautiful. Hello, there are more things yet to come out. Never mind, I'll come back again like this. If you feel like today I really can't get any work done if I don't see your face, then just tell me. I'll wear a suit and turn it on. Okay, I'm going. The end. Today, Taehyung was really happy. He was very cute. I'm so happy to translate for you guys. Thank you for reading. Please engage with the posts by liking and reposting it, and you use my translation. Yeah, I follow this account because he's giving us this translation that that everyone who do not speak Korean can read. During live stream, for those who are not member of the BTS, the BTS group here on Weverse, if you're not a member, you cannot use that feature, the auto translation feature, during live. But if you watch the live stream on replay, if you watch the replay, you will get to see this translation. So some translation, like this auto-generated translation, they're only available for the members. And these subtitles, they only show up when the video or the live stream is over, and then after a day or two, that's the only time you will see this free subtitle. But yeah, this is, I think we got the idea of what Kim Taehyung talked about. He talked about the nosebleed. Apparently his nose gets dry when he's in the air, and it's the same thing that happened to me when the air gets super dry. I get a bit of a nosebleed. But the only problem, according to Kim Taehyung, is that he picked his nose. If he didn't pick his nose, it won't be bleeding too much. That's what he said. So he said that he should be responsible with his action. Where is that? Here. I have to be responsible for my actions. He picked it. It became worse because I picked it. It's not that if I had done nothing. So if he didn't pick it, it wouldn't get worse. But he picked it, and that's why it got worse. So Great translation, Taehyung neighbor. I love it. I really appreciate it. What else can we talk about? I mean, I've been talking for almost 2 hours now. I'm like an instructor or a teacher who's talking for few hours. Vogue Japan? Vogue Japan posted this. All right, I got few minutes left. I wanna end at 12 midnight. It's 11:56 p.m. It's 11:56 p.m. now. What is this? Ever since Taehyung went to Paris for his first solo Paris Fashion Week, he remains the #1 most influential person on Instagram in the UK and for music worldwide for more than a month now. His impact is just insane. Hope we get more solo projects from him and Tae attending more solo events soon. He's still #1 for the past month now. And then next to him, for music, B followed by Selena Gomez, Billie Eilish, and then for all categories, V followed by Kendall Jenner and Kylie Jenner. Most influential. Let's see if there's anything to highlight here. Today is a bit slow for Kim Taehyung because he didn't post much today. But the other day, he posted photos, these photos. But today not much. Let's see if we get a new no IG story today. So I'm gonna end this. Okay, let's try this. Let's try if this change one. So same update, but this one it's not real time. See, the last update was 6 hours ago, so this is not real time. I wonder if there is a website where it shows the real time number of followers. Let's see. Instagram update DHV followers count. So this is what I'm using. Let's see if there is a more real-time. Oh, see, what is this? Is the only problem here is this is not showing the full number. It's just showing the 69.2. I want to see the actual number. Oh, so this is historical data as of what? So this is 69,172,691. So 172,691 only 3 or 30 plus change. There might be other website. This is what we use. No, this is old. Anyways, it looks like Kim Taehyung maybe next month is gonna hit 70 million. If Kim Taehyung will continue to post, if Kim Taehyung will continue to post on Instagram, he will definitely get to 70 million. Just keep posting Kim Taehyung. I love Kim Taehyung's Instagram profile. It's so consistently like the number of likes. Not every artist will get this number of likes. So the people who follow Kim Taehyung really engage with his posts. I'm gonna show you Selena Gomez. Let's take a look at Selena Gomez Instagram. So Selena Gomez has 418 million followers. Okay, but the number of likes she get from her posts compared to the number of followers she gets or she has. I'm actually following Selena Gomez too. So the number of followers she has versus the number of likes she gets, the ratio is so not good. Like here, 473 likes, 16, it didn't even reach a million likes. So 2.3, 1.4, 1.3 compared to Kim Taehyung with only 69.1 million followers. He's getting millions and millions of likes every time. So I like that Kim Taehyung's engagement is so good compared to the other celebrities with so much following on Instagram. I love this 17.6 million likes. This one 14.4. There was a point that almost all of his posts reached 10 million, at least 10 million likes. There was a point. 11, 12, 10.9, 11, 12.1. There's one here that the most like posts. Could this be it? 18.3. I think there was one that's 20 million, right? Here, this is 18.8, 15, 11, 14 to 14.9, 16, 14, 15, 17. Here, 49.3 million. Oh, this is plays. This is not likes. How many likes is? Oh no, yeah. We cannot see the number of likes. We got the number of views. Oh my god, Kim Taehyung, you're so cute here. He's so cute the way he dances. He's feeling the music. He's such a vibe. He's so, I don't know, like, he's so outgoing and super confident. I'm not sure if there's, because last time I said that Kim Taehyung maybe is an introvert and an extrovert, but majority is his extrovert. But I think Kim Taehyung is so much fun to be around. If you are an introvert and very shy and you're with Kim Taehyung, I think Kim Taehyung will take you places. Okay, 43 million views. 44. That 17 million. I feel like there is one here that has 20 million likes. 19.5. So that's the, okay, this one. 20 million likes. Here's 20.9 million likes. So this is the top. No, it just so happened that it's Yantan, 20.9 million likes. This is the top photo with the most likes. Oh, my baby Yantan. Oh, we miss you, baby Yantan. And then followed by 19.5. Oh, I got sad because I saw Yantan. If you have a dog, I thought this is like, this is play. If you have a dog, you can relate. You can relate. Once you, I mean, I haven't lost a dog because Jake is my very first dog. But every time I see a post about dog passing away, I get very sad, and what I would normally do, I would call Jake and hug him because I I I I, I just get sad, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready for Jake to leave me yet. Anyways, so this is probably the last. Yeah, I think I have nothing to talk about anymore. We've covered everything, all the articles, and then the ranking from Rolling Stone, um, and I have no problem with the ranking. Although I would love if Kim Taehyung's song would be. I mean, I would be very greedy if I would want Taehyung to be at the top one, but I'm just happy that Kim Tae made it to the top 5. But apparently, a lot of fans are not happy with the ranking. But again, this is was it Kim Haejin? Kim Haejin. Oh, Jae Hakim, sorry. Kim Haejin. Jae Hakim, personal preference. I feel like this is her personal preference, but I am not sure if she consulted with other people, and if she consulted with other people, how many people are involved in ranking these songs. But I don't know. I don't really care. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you again